This amateur heavyweight battle is set for three 3-minute rounds. And it is brought to you by KGO Nutrition, always encouraging you to just keep going. Introducing first, he's fighting out of the blue corner. He steps into the cage tonight at a height of 6 feet and 2 inches, weighing in at 250.5 pounds. He trains with Hosford Jiu-Jitsu Academy, and he fights out of Knoxville, Tennessee. And tonight, in the Aries Fight Series cage, he makes his amateur debut. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, Tony Louallen! And visible across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. He steps into the cage tonight with a record of 3 wins and 2 losses. His height, 5 feet, 11 inches, having weighed in at 229.2 pounds. He trains with Militia MMA, and he fights out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, Josh Mackey!
Houston, I'm getting a look at Mackey. He looks cool as a cucumber, as we come to expect, right? And, you know, in the UFC, there's a fighter named Don't Blink, Kai Kara France. That nickname might go to Tony Louallen.
I don't think Tony's blinked since he walked into the door.
I think he's taking this all in. You know, this is his debut. He's got an intense gaze, though.
He does, man. He looks.
Look at him.
I mean, he's a big guy. He does look pretty intimidating here. But Josh Mackey having a lot of experience. Well, we've seen Josh Mackey in a few different weight classes. I'm anxious to see how he does here in the heavyweight. Boom! Big takedown here in front of the commentary table as Mackey hunting for a head here.
Oh, now Louallen wants to get a hold of a single leg.
Wow, Tony Louallen.
Luke Wilson's got to get out of his leg. Louallen is strong. This is what I heard about the man. I heard he's very
Josh
strong.
Mackey.
Wow.
Showing Louallen what some Chattanooga wrestling is about.
Good get-up game, though, from Louallen as now Mackey has the back. Houston, this is a high-paced heavyweight contest here to start things out.
And I don't think Mackey's had a lot of opportunity to show off some of his wrestling, and maybe this is going to be an opportunity for that here tonight.
Yeah, last time we saw him, he did score a victory
Josh
over
Mackey
Adam
wanted him
Silva.
up. He said, forget it, just stand up, man. Tony's just looking for a home for that right, and it's going to be hard to find it in Josh Mackey.
Mackey is landing every left hand that he throws, and Louallen is like smiling at him, trying to land a bomb right.
You got to respect Josh Mackey a little bit more than this, I think, especially at your debut. Not respecting Mackey is going to be a big mistake. Ooh, wow, we see a standing
strength, though.
Standing Kimura attempt. That was an interesting slip.
He still got the grip.
He does. Josh Mackey, though, very strong to it, and obviously good positioning skills. Tony Louallen doing a good job on getting up, and his stand-ups are great.
He doesn't accept the position, which is big for a debut fighter.
Oh, man, these are some big takedowns.
Rinse and repeat. You hate to laugh. It's just I've really never seen two guys this big in person fighting this pace.
No, absolutely right. And I hate to laugh, but just the noise that these guys are making in this cage is we haven't seen that in a while here at Aries.
And Mackey's definitely doing some damage, but
yeah, and we look like he's out.
Right
yeah.
now.
Oh man, that was bad. We got 50 seconds remaining here in the first as Mackey's going for the back again. Tony doing just what he needs out of every position, just to kind of squeeze out of it and escape out of what he needs. He's putting himself in a bad spot here.
You can see the submission defense, though. He is competing in these submission grappling tournaments, and it's educated defense on the submission. Mackey is having trouble getting to the neck.
Mackey's really trying to finish this up in the first. It looks like, ooh, that's a good spot for Mackey. Can he get under the chin or on the chin? It's going to be a tough choice.
My goodness. Louallen's got to hang on for 20 seconds to get to round 2, but Mackey
Tony needs to let go of his. Oh, okay. I see. He's setting up his. We see Mackey cross his legs, so Louallen was trying to take advantage of that, but it's a little too late. And Mackey's not the kind of guy that you can slip by doing that
Louallen
on. Wow, now
anywhere.
Louallen has taken over on Josh Mackey.
It's like he's getting his
Brother, what a debut.
He's getting his neck cranked. He's got Mackey riding him, and it sort of felt like Mackey just expended so much energy. I mean, this man, Louallen, is a beast. And I mean that with all due respect. Like,
for real.
It's a bit off-putting because he's getting hit with left hands. He's smiling back at Mackey.
Yeah, this dude is tough.
He's getting caught in all these submissions that he's just not giving into.
This might not be the most technical fighter that Josh Mackey has faced, but this guy is tough.
This is a dangerous. This Louallen is a dangerous individual. And look, he's like
he is. He still has his grimace smile on him.
I mean, this
Golly.
is and Tom Galicchio and the militia corner here talking to Mackey. Mackey looks like we see him look. You know this. He doesn't get too high. He doesn't get too low. He just continues to implement his game plan. He definitely won that round. But
yeah, I agree with you. But the tables started to turn a little bit at the end of the first.
I know. And Louallen is such an unknown. Like, maybe he can just do this
for a while.
Yeah, like,
you know, yeah.
For more than we're expecting. Well, I knew this would be a good one, but you know, you see Mackey so experienced. It's a short notice replacement. Louallen is bringing the fight here.
He is.
Nice knee to the body there from Mackey. Another one that's right on the belt line. That is legal.
I don't think these knees are really affecting Louallen too much.
I don't think anything's affecting Louallen. That's a bad move there.
Tough spot to end up here.
You wonder if maybe he got off balance. You do see the leg sleeve on the left leg of Tony Louallen.
I think that could be. I think that Josh is also really good at counterbalancing as well. I think he anticipated that. You know, with these heavyweights, sometimes the takedowns are just not very fast. And I think Josh was a little smart to what was going on here. Josh in a good position here, again, as he's on the back of Louallen. See if he can get under the neck here this time. That's tight.
Even if it's not a choke, though, the neck crank, but the neck strength, I think, of Louallen is surprising us all.
And one thing, too, about Louallen is his back, shoulders, and chest are so big.
Yeah.
That's hard to really get an established hook on that.
And now he's in on a single leg. He's gotten to his feet after being
Who
mounted.
is this guy?
I don't know.
For real.
We don't know. But he is a force here at heavyweight. I mean, he's giving Mackey all
wow.
here in round two, and he's making, you know, Mackey's got to carry all the weight now of Louallen, and that's not an easy situation. Obviously, the amateur contest, you know, there's no, if you're looking to wager tonight or you're so inclined on the pro bouts, you are able to do so on BetMGM. That's for the main card tonight. Just strictly an exercise in pontificating. If the amateurs had odds before this fight, you look at Mackey, you see all this experience, you think, oh, this is a
I was thinking the same
favorite.
thing. Yeah, I was.
And he's looked like it. Like right here in the top control, Mackey looks like the favorite. But there's moments in this thing where you're looking and Louallen is dangerous, way more so than maybe initially given credit.
Yeah, and we didn't know how to give him credit for it because, you know, it's a debut. But, yeah, I agree exactly. I mean, when you look at Josh Mackey's fight and his time in the cage and you have someone going against a debut, but, man, that's a tough thing to ask for against someone. And to your point, he's coming in here as an underdog.
Yeah. Well, we got about 40 seconds left to work here in round number two, and this is going to be a good visual if Mackey can maintain this position, but Louallen starting to build a vertical base again.
Wow.
And he's hunting that.
Wow, he's got it.
Extended. Oh, but good job. Mackey did a nice job of freeing his arm there. Tom Galicchio calling for hammer fist from Mackey here in Mountain. I think that's the move. It doesn't seem like you're going to find this guy's neck. You just got to start hitting him with barrages. Yep. Utilize this top control to do damage.
So, you know, we're coming into the end of the second here, and Mackey's, you know, finishing on top, but that was a tough one to call. I mean,
you know, I just think if Louallen had a little bit more striking.
Yep.
It seems like he's a little too willing to grapple, and he's actually giving Mackey some trouble in the grappling from his sheer size. If he just had a little more striking and a little more movement, I mean, obviously he's a massive man.
Yes.
And this is his debut. You know, you don't want to be too hard on him because he's facing such an experienced amateur fighter in Mackey, but I do see a lot of potential here with
huge.
Tony Louallen.
This guy's really impressing me a lot.
Yeah, get the word out, because in a division where, you know, the prospects, I don't want to say are few and far between. Obviously, Mackey is kicking a lot of tail here in the heavyweight ranks, but Louallen could give some heavyweight fighters some problems.
I was just thinking the same thing. I mean, this is a great division for him to be in. I think Mackey's.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's cheer these big men into round number 3.
You have a lot of fighters that maybe, I don't want to say end up, but end up in heavyweight.
Yeah.
You know, but this guy, the heavyweight is his division.
I agree.
There is no other division for.
I mean, maybe
for
super
Tony.
heavyweight. We have seen a few of those, and it's been a long time, though.
Yeah, it has been a long time.
I do love those super heavyweight contests. The cage crew, maybe not so much.
Gosh, Tony Louallen still with this grimacing smile. His hands are up. This guy's ready to go. This is one of the stronger debuts I've seen in a while, especially for a heavyweight.
That was kind of a bizarre kick attempt, and Mackey makes him pay with a couple of quick shots there.
Louallen hunting for a leg again.
I mean, Mackey is good. We've seen Mackey a little fatigued before, but he always fights through it. And I think Louallen is obviously a primary wrestler.
Ooh, look at that foot stomp. You don't see that very much.
I mean, that's an old school technique.
Yep.
That's like some early days. Louallen does have kind of that old school vibe, too.
I was thinking the same thing, yeah. He spent a lot of time watching UFC 1 through 10.
Oh, he is looking. This is harder to do, though,
Yeah, this
against
hip toss
somebody.
against with Mackey.
Yeah, you see this more in
Oh,
women's
gosh.
MMA. The center of gravity, especially on a guy like Mackey, he's too intelligent to fall victim to that.
Yeah, and that
takedown.
was a tough mistake here coming into the third round. Ooh,
Wow.
Mackey taking him down by his neck.
I mean, that was an unorthodox takedown.
Yeah, Mackey wants to end this.
He's had the ability, too, as far as position goes. I feel like to get some more damage off than he has. At this point, you're not going to find the guy's neck. I think you just got to damage him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it is heavyweight action here on Spectation Sports. Aries 24. This one is delivering here. This has been a pretty wild contest. Luke Wilson has had all that he can handle as far as getting people's mouthpieces back in their mouth, but
He again is hunting for this neck, and I think Tony Louallen is doing a good job of just scooting himself out of it. And I think that time might be better spent. Ooh, that one's looking a little bit better.
yeah,
for
that
Josh
neck
Mackey.
angle,
Josh
man,
Mackey has had enough of this.
That is uncomfortable.
Yep. But Tony Louallen is still chilling.
You know, I'm not necessarily a big power slap guy, to be honest with you. I'm really not.
But you think this is the guy?
But what I'm saying is,
I know where you're going.
In power slap, they do these really bizarre neck strength training to be able to absorb the shot. And from what I've seen of Louallen, the ability to withstand these neck cranks, he might be somebody that would thrive in that environment.
I think so. Yep.
And that is with all due respect. I mean, he's hanging tough here. Mackey looks like he's enjoying a really dominant third round, but good stuff for both fighters.
Yeah, I agree. And this is, again, a hell of a debut for Tony Louallen. Ooh,
There's
that
some
is
blood.
looking bad.
I'm seeing a lot of blood now.
Absolutely right.
I don't know where that cut happened, but either Mackey is bleeding onto Louallen, but more likely Louallen has been cut.
Yeah,
from the
Louallen
strike.
still has his head up on this very much in this fight, and he's in a bad position. 9 seconds remaining here in the third and final. Tony Louallen standing up from this. He's going to end this fight on his feet. Golly, this guy is tough.
Oh,
Wow, what a fight, what a fight.
Some of those blows
Wow.
close to the back of the head. I'm glad that there was no,
Ladies and gentlemen, again,
dead move
special
there.
thanks to our friends from KGO Nutrition.
I'm pretty stunned.
Sponsoring this fight.
I'm pretty stunned, and I think we're about to see
Always encouraging
Josh
us
Mackey get his
to
hand
just
raised.
keep
Yep.
going.
And deservedly so. I mean, a fairly dominant performance in all 3 rounds, but the newcomer, Tony Louallen, definitely making some waves.
I'm sorry, I'm on my phone. I'm texting a lot of people about it. That guy was nuts.
Yeah, and I mean, if he would have won, I'd say a star is born, but there's a
Yeah.
character in the mix here with Louallen, and we'll be seeing more of him in the future. And I'll tell you what, it is a big win, though, assuming that Mackey gets his hand raised. I mean, Mackey really just looked so comfortable. His balance, he did show some of the striking tonight. I think if he would have kept it standing, his left hand could have just bludgeoned the face of Louallen for pretty much an unlimited amount of time.
But Louallen, what's a hell of a debut. I mean, to debut against Josh Mackey and go the distance against him,
Yeah, no, listen, I didn't see it coming, to be honest with you. We've seen Mackey get guys out of there. We've seen Mackey completely just be dominant, but this was a pretty spirited contest.
Yeah, and I don't want to call it too early, but I think Mackey got the first, and I think he got the third.
I would give them all three, to be honest. I'm kind of expecting a Mackey unanimous.
I'll say the second, maybe, but yeah, the first and the third, definitely Mackey.
All these questions will be revealed.
Yeah, we've known to historically not make predictions.
Right now, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 grueling rounds, this decision has gone to your judges' scorecard. Judges Lisa Doran, Harlan Bolton, and Johnny Stewart all see it with the same scores, 30-27, for your winner, out of